Alright, if you watched my last video about the tea light candle holders, you'll know that this week's video is about Black Friday sales and what I bought on the day. So, what did I buy? Well, I bought some things from Amazon and others from Axminster tools, but first let's look at Amazon and I'll put the prices for them on screen. First thing, a lot of different plastic straws. Reasons for them is so that I can have the ends cut, and on corners when I've been gluing, scrape the corner to pick up all the loose glue. So the other thing that I got is a Glubot bottle. So it comes with a few accessories. Some of the other ones I've saw didn't come with the accessories, which is why I went with this one. And it has a blade tip and ring installed on the bottle, Glubot guide and ring, which comes inside the bag, and a Yorker tip. And now for what I bought off Axminster. I'm going to start off with filters, which are these. The basic filters for the dust collector, which is currently off to get repaired. The filters themselves, they were on offer and I paid £11.38 for them. Next, parallel jaw clamps, and if you've watched quite a few of my videos you would have seen me using these. I've always found I've been a bit short with them. I could have done with either one more or two more. So I bought another set, and they are 600mm by 80mm. I know that eventually I'm going to try and look for 900mm ones. I have done some projects where I could do with that size, but I'm going to have to make do with what I've got. These are priced at £19.78 each. I got them for £14.83, and that's a nice little saving of £4.95. If you keep watching later on, I will share with you with my biggest saving of the day, which I'm over the moon with. Next up is Ice Bear Japanese Sharpening Stone. The grit is 1000 and also 6000 grit. The reason I've got it, I've already got a diamond stone which is 400 to 1000 grit, but when I'm sharpening my planes, which I now have quite a few of, I've seen the recommendations to get it to a higher grit as possible, which is over 1000. So I bought this instead. You know, the price was £19.18, and that's its recommended retail price. Unfortunately there was no saving on that. Next up I have the Axminster Professional 250 to 254mm crown guard, and it's got the top for your attaching your dust collection hose. As you'll have seen, I've got the Evolution table saw. It's one way you can get from B&Q and Screwfix, so it's not one of the Rage ones. The only thing that's wrong with the table saw and all of the Evolution table saws is the blade guard, because the bit that fastens it is on that side where the fence is, and you can't change it. This one you can if you wanted to, so I like that. Oh, and the price was £21.88. Again, no saving on that. So next up I have got the Veritas Micro Adjust Wheel Marking Gauge. When I was at Maker Central this year, I got a free lesson off Matt Esley, who, if I think most people, especially in the UK, know him. He's a fine woodworker, and I got a free lesson off him, and I was using his Veritas marking wheel. I've got a cheap one from Amazon, but when I used his Veritas one, you could just see the difference in quality, and it felt much better to use. So I knew that at some point I had to get one. Now I've got one. Great. For this, the retail price was £47.28. I paid £37.82, which is a nice little saving of £9.46. Not bad really, not bad. The moment we've all been waiting for, the biggest saving. So before I even bought this, I was doing some research because I was wanting to get a router plane. I looked at the Veritas and the Nelson, and from the research there was quite a few established woodworkers on YouTube, such as Matt Esley and N. Curtis. Most of them were all saying that the Veritas router plane was the best one. So I got the Veritas router plane, which comes with a tool, jig, sharpening. You get a 1/2 inch V straight tool, so one of the reasons why people were saying it was so good, it was down to how you eject the blade, and there's a little like push bit somewhere. I think when I get it set up I'll see what it does. So yeah, I can't wait to get to use this, and hopefully it's going to fit in my plane till. I think I've left about enough room for it. So the cost. The retail price was £217.98. I paid £174.38, which is a cracking saving of £43.60. And I know a lot of people say that in these sales you don't really save because they've been at these prices before, but when you're actually wanting something and it's that much of a saving, you've got to go for it. And I can't wait to get to use this. So, and the last thing is the FeatherPro Featherboard. I've seen lots of people use these here on YouTube, and lately when I've been using the table saw, I've been thinking I need to get one because it can help us keeping the piece I'm pushing through at the right place. So I'm happy to get this. Now the price for this was £32.98, and that was no saving, it was just a straight price. So now I just need to get some projects where I can start and use some of these new tools and accessories, and hopefully that won't be long. Definitely be in the new year when I'll get to use quite a lot of them. And if you've enjoyed this video, then why don't you watch this one, which is my 5 favourite hand tools. Although I'm sure that after I've used a couple of these, they might change. See you in the next video.